the house of Amouage, one of the mysterious, beautiful houses from the Middle East. Join me now as I go into Osme Perfumery here in Miami, and I'm going to pick my 10 favorite fragrances from this amazing house. Stay tuned because it's coming up right after this. Okay, first I'm going to do my honorable mention. This is just out of the top 10. And by the way, this could have been top 5, maybe even top 3. This is Lyric Man. It is actually probably the best seller here at Osme. Is that correct, Maurice?
Best-selling rose.
Okay, this is the best-selling rose fragrance. I'm going to talk about another rose fragrance later on down in the top 10 list. If you want a masculine rose that's got lime and bergamot and ginger and musk, and it actually has this kind of fresh, almost soapy, just, you know, really beautiful masculine fragrance and masculine rose, Lyric Man. Get your nose on it, add it to your collection. Again, coming in at honorable mention number 11, but just as easily could have been in the top 5. All right, welcome back here again to Osme. Look at this collection in front of me. 10 beautiful, exquisite bottles from the Middle Eastern house Amouage. Legend in the niche world. Legend as far as beast mode fragrances go. You guys can scan and see here. And today I'm going to give you my top 10 favorite in order, counting down from 10 to 1. I know you want to get to it, so let's just start in this right now. Coming in at number 10, one of the newest releases, just came out last year. This is Interlude Black Iris. This fragrance, really cool bottle. One of my more favorite bottles from it comes in this almost very dark purple hue, very beautiful, exquisite looking bottle. But this fragrance is a violet, rosemary, leather, oud special concoction, especially for something new that just came out. This is one I think that you'll see a lot of in 2021 as far as people getting on their nose. Obviously, Amouage has come out with a whole bunch of other fragrances in a new line, kind of like Meander and the Crimson Rocks, but this one is more of their traditional masculine. The other ones are a little bit more unisex. If you want to try something new by Amouage, coming in at number 10, Interlude Black Iris. Okay. Coming in next at number 9 is, I don't want to lose the top. Here we go. Epic Man. Epic. And it is epic. Another great bottle. I love this one. It's kind of dark green. Almost reminds me of the old classic Polo bottle with that really dark amber green bottle. And this one does actually, to me, comes off with a slightly green fragrance. And you got cardamom in this. You got saffron. You got myrrh. And again, just really reminds me of more of a classic old school gentleman's fragrance. Epic Man, perfect name for this. This is an epic fragrance for anyone out there wanting to try Amouage. All right, number 8 is, look at this bottle. Another beauty, that deep dark blue hue. This is Interlude Man. This could have easily been top 3 for many people. By the way, any of these could have been top 3 for me. They're all so amazing. But Interlude Man, to me, what I like about this is a spicy oregano kind of top note that really separates it, and then you go into this amber leather oud, which a lot of the Amouage kind of signature, that leather oud fragrance is on a lot of them, and I love that one there. Coming in number 7, this is Bracken Man. Maybe some of you, this one may be a little bit more controversial. I don't know if Bracken Man is the favorite for everyone, but I like this one because it is, to me, the barbershop fougere of the Amouage world. It's fresh, it's clean, it's got that lavender note, it's got cedar, it's got cinnamon, and again, it's kind of a soapy fougere fragrance that Amouage doesn't do a lot of, so when they do it, I think they did it very well. I love Bracken Man here at number 7. Coming in number 6, this is Journeyman. maybe the coolest bottle of all the bottles. This is kind of that reflective red rose looking bottle. And this is a little bit more citrusy than most of the Amouage. You have neroli, you have this kind of spicy citrus top, but then it goes into this tobacco leather, dry down. But because of that citrus top, it's a little bit more fresh and maybe a little bit easier to wear than some of the Amouage fragrances. Try this one if you haven't tried it before. Again, Journeyman coming in number 6. All right, guys, coming in here at number 5. This is Portrayal Man, another great bottle. This one's a little bit more translucent but shiny. And what's unique about this one to me is the violet top. It really sets it apart. Portrayal Man is unique to me, but it's also woody and leathery, and it's simple and classic. And to me, this one is energetic. I don't know how to else say it, but that violet, leather, woody combination just makes it energetic. I would wear this one when I'm like going outside, maybe a little bit sporting activity. Really good one to try, coming in at number 5. All right, top 4 now. At number 4, this is Imitation Man. And let me tell you, it's not imitating anything else. It's not imitating any other fragrance in the Amouage line. This one is a spicy rose leather fragrance. All the other bottles that I've picked here today, this is the only one with the rose note in it. That's why it stands out for me. That's why this one is so high. They don't do rose a lot often, but when they do, they sure do it right. Again, it's kind of spicy. It's also got a violet note that mixes so well with that rose. If you want a rose fragrance and you want to stay in the Amouage line, try Imitation Man. Top 3, here we go. This is exciting. Number 3, Jubilation Man. I don't know what else to say about this one other than super, super complex fragrance. Look at the note breakdown on this, guys. It's got everything. It's got the kitchen sink of high-end fragrance notes, from blackberry to incense to labdanum to cinnamon to honey to oud to cedar. This is a melting pot of yumminess. It's super masculine. It is like beast mode. It is something that when you're ready to step up your game to a really high-end complex fragrance and complex dry down, Jubilation Man is the one you want to try. All right, top 2. This was not easy to do because, again, every one of these could have been in my top 3. But here we go. Reflection Man. Reflection Man's got to be probably in the top 3 for almost everybody out there in the Amouage house. This is the ultimate, to me, ultimate gentleman's masculine fragrance. This is, for lack of a better term, a sex bomb. It's rosemary, it's jasmine, it's neroli, so it gives you this kind of citrusy, almost floral top, but you would think it's not masculine. It is hyper masculine, and maybe it's with the vetiver and cedar base that really blends it all together. Reflection Man, if you want a reflection of what a man should smell like and what a man should smell like on a date with a woman, Reflection Man is going to take you there. And without further ado, drum roll please, my number 1 Amouage fragrance is Beach Hut Man. This is one of the first niche fragrances I smelled probably about 4 years ago, and when I did, it just took my breath away. This is one of the fragrances that made me fall in love with the niche fragrance world. I smelled it here at Osme Perfumery in Miami one day when I walked in, and it just, what else can you say? It's got this mint top and orange blossom, but then it goes into this like ivy, almost basil-like herbaceous green middle note that it's unlike any other fragrance still to this day that I have smelled because of that green, herbaceous, minty, moss, basil. Just, for those of you who think this is, by the way, if you're scared because you're thinking, oh, Beach Hut Man, it's got to be a summertime fragrance. Actually, it's the opposite. For me, this is a cold weather, fall, spring, winter fragrance. It can be worn all year round, but do not let the name fool you. I think a lot of people do hear Beach Hut Man and they think it's just going to be this like beach summery fragrance. We are in Miami, but this is something that can be worn year round anywhere. Beach Hut Man, if you want to smell different, and by the way, it's also one of the most beast mode fragrances that I have worn. I get 12 plus, 15 plus hours on my skin, and it just projects. It gives you an entire sillage and projection around your head that just enables you to smell it all day long and just take in its beauty. So there you have it, my top 10 Amouage fragrances. Guys, let me hear your comments. Let me hear what you think of my picks. Let me hear what you think I should have added or maybe should not have included in my list. I love your comments. I love the commentary. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. You can, of course, like the video and ring the bell for notifications. Coming to you from here in Miami at Osme Perfumery, this is Joel the Nose. I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching, guys.